Hello, hello. Hello, hello. How are we? Is everybody here? Oh my goodness. I can see so many lovely names in that chat. Hi, Karen. Nice to see you. Hi, Christine. Hello. I've seen that Angel is here. Hi, Angel. Hi, Teresa. Oh my goodness. It's so nice that you're all here. Julie is just running behind, so she'll be here any moment now. And of course, there's Zoe as well. So those are the moderators. They will help everybody stay on track today in the chat. Not only that, they do a brilliant job of looking after the Facebook group, so making sure everybody behaves in that. So I just want to start by thanking them for that. So thank you very much, moderators, for your wonderful, wonderful work that you do for Ophelia Talks. And then, of course, we have people who are here every week. My lovely fans, what do I call them? Subscribers, crocheters, oh my goodness, we have such a lovely community, not only in the Facebook group. Like I said, the moderators have hardly any work with all of you, to be honest. Well, they do, but they keep a close eye. But here, it's so lovely to see you all. I can see so many names that are here every week. You are better fans than I would be. I tell you, I would have given up by now. I would be like, yeah, I'll watch her later. But you're here. You are here. So, hello, Anne. Hello, Bridget. Nice to see you here. Patricia, hello. Tracy, hi. How are you? Lee, hello. Yes, Ophelians. Of course, I should call you Ophelians. Jamie, hello. How are you? Molly Bean, hello, hello. Alison, hello. Anita, welcome. Penny, hi. Susan, oh, Joanne, hello. Oh, from Scotland. That's a new name. How is the weather up there? Harriet, hello from Florida. Wow. Denise, keep it quiet. Mary, hello. Patricia, hi. Dawn and Hannah, hello. Christine, hello. Cindy, yes, you're here. Wonderful. Mary Lou, it's so nice to meet you. Anne, Jean, Tracy, Catherine, Chris, oh my goodness, so many names. Suzanne, hello. Oh, cold and wet in Scotland. Oh my goodness. Well, actually, we've had a really nice day today here. There has been a shower, but it's been sunny, cold and sunny. Hi, Wendy. Hi, Feroza. Hello, Mary. Yes, Mandy. Hello. Oh my goodness, Karen, nice to see you. Yeah, as well as Karen. Sandra, hello, hello. Oh my goodness, everybody is here. So it's so lovely to see you all here. Hi, Josh. Hello. Vinita, we've sent you your parcel. It's on its way. Oh my goodness, how exciting, how exciting. Yeah, William, hi. Where are you? Actually, I forgot. Where are you located? And yeah, very cold. Okay, okay. Oregon, Eloise, hello. Janie, hi. Okay. TN, is that Tennessee or Texas? No, TX, that's Texas. TN, Tennessee. Yes, Allison. I've been looking. It's been so wet here. Do you know what? I thought, what is that last word? Why did she say arc? And then I read the whole sentence. I mean, yes, Anja, read the whole sentence. So Alison says, it's been so wet here on the Wirral today. I'm thinking of looking up a crochet pattern to make an arc. Yes, good idea. But yeah, you're gonna have to incorporate something that's going to keep it afloat, because somehow yarn is not going to keep you afloat. Oh my goodness. Hi, Sharon. Hi. Paula, New York. Well, actually, shall I tell you all a secret? Shall I tell you a big secret? Zoe, our Belgian moderator, is in the US. Yes, she's in Minnesota. So she landed yesterday in New York, and then she had an internal flight over to Minnesota. So I don't think she's actually here. I'm sure she'll catch up at some point, but she's visiting friends. So she's around, but she's in America. So exciting. We were all really excited for her trip, and her flying yesterday. So it was wonderful. It was really great. We were like tracking her on the flight radar. We're not stalkers or anything like that. Oh my goodness. So yes, very nice that she is visiting her friends. And do you know what? I have all my friends here. I have everybody here. You're all here with me. We're going to have a lovely time. Lovely time. Yes, William, Tennessee. Thank you. I'm very familiar with all the but I still question it, all the abbreviations of the states. South Alabama sweet tea. I'm having hibiscus tea with honey. Lovely. Oh my goodness, so many from the US. So are you getting ready for Thanksgiving? I hope that you do get to see family and friends during these days. And if not, do you know what? I think if not, then maybe just, there is FaceTime. Make the most of what you can do together, even if it's separate, even if it's apart. Because, whatever time we spend with them is wonderful. But if for so many reasons nowadays, before we had to stay away from people because of the virus, and now it might not be financially possible, or it's different, we have different limitations. So try and make the most of it, whatever you can do, whatever you can do. But try and have that pumpkin pie for me, please. Oh. And if you do have to spend it away from family and friends, have crochet. You've got your crochet. You've got your sanity. Let's put it that way. Right. Julie has arrived, but she's had to go and separate herself from her husband because her headphones aren't charged. Honestly, Julie, get organized. Oh my goodness. Yes, we have a lot to be thankful for, and I too. Same here. I have so many very loyal subscribers, and I have to say it's just a wonderful thing that you're here for me, you support me, you like every project that I do, and that's just amazing. And sometimes I think, oh, are they going to like it? Are they not going to like it? I worry about that so much. And, you always do. You always support me. And I am really thankful for that. Yes, Joanne, I think you are. You're quite new to the channel, have never seen your name before. So welcome to this little chat that we have every Sunday evening, because you're in Scotland, aren't you? And yeah, let's see if you like it, and come back if you do. And if you don't, come back as well. Oh well. You'll get used to me. You'll get used to me. I mean, somebody said, I can't remember who it was now, there's the tutorials, and yes, I have stopped waffling on in tutorials. I think tutorials are tutorials, and yes, I can be a little light-hearted, but I'm not going to go off and tell you a whole story. This is when I tell you stories. This is when you get to know the behind the scenes, what I'm working on, what's happening, what I'm wearing, what I'm not wearing, what I've forgotten, where Layla is. things like that. Okay, so yes, the live is here for your entertainment and my entertaining on a Sunday evening. So, I think somebody said the live is what's keeping what's the glue that keeps everything together. You've got all your tutorials which you can go and search and use and abuse and make things with, but then we have here the light-hearted chatter amongst all of us. So hello, oh my goodness, there's more people. Giggle fest, yes, Mandy, exactly. There's more people joining. Hello, goedenavond, Jerry. Hello. Hello. What kind of word was that? Hello. Hello. Oh my goodness. I'm starting to speak English like in hello. Yes, Karin. Goedenavond vanuit Nederland. Yes, welcome in the live. Nancy, I think you have spotted. Yes, exactly. I am wearing a new shawl. Oh my goodness, and it is so nice and warm. Oh my, and it's very special. It is very special. It's not just another new. Have you seen that? Did you see it? Did you spot them? Did you spot them? Right, so and off she goes and she talks about something else, because that's what I do. I tease all the way through. Oh my goodness, yes, William, thank you so much. See, the thing is, if you were to make everything I produce, I work in advance, you see, and that's the secret. That is the secret, because while you're working on the cowl, which takes 6 weeks, I can catch up and do other things. So that's when I do the shorter things and make videos, but also I come up with a new cowl. So while you're doing one cowl, for me, it's done and dusted already. That particular cowl that you're doing at that moment, that's in the past for me already. I have worked on that months before. It's strange how it works, but I am then concentrating on making another one. Yes. And I will tell you more about it as well. Oh, exciting, because the title. Hi, Carolisa. The title, Dirk will remember your name if you have ordered before. I don't know all the names, but yes, well done. Yes, so that's because because you're spending time doing the cowl, I can catch up, and that's why it looks like I'm producing a lot of videos, a lot of projects, and then I'm just hoping that you can keep up with it. So yes, we have exciting projects coming up, not only next week, but also in the weeks and months ahead. It is going to be very exciting. So do keep a check on the channel. Make sure, yes, you are subscribed. Make sure you have all your notifications on. Make sure you have the thing ticked for all notifications. See, the thing is, there's only just about 45% of people are subscribed. So there's still so much potential for people to actually be subscribed and be notified every time a new video comes out. And that's the main thing. If you're aware that there's new videos, you can straight away go and look and see what it is that I've come up with. And of course, today, yes, you should definitely be saving up. You should definitely be saving up. I have a pot and put some money in it sometimes. It's all in good cause for your hobby. It's all good for you. It's good. Okay. But yeah, so the title of today's live was what was it? Exciting projects or something like that. We didn't put the number, or we didn't put some. There are various. There's various exciting projects coming your way, and I do hope that you will be interested in making them. There is so much. I mean, yes, it's a triangular shawl, okay, but not just any triangular shawl. Yes, there are tassels, but there is something else. I will show you later. Okay, I will show you later. It's so exciting. It truly is exciting. It's going to change the concept of a triangular shawl completely. Completely. Yeah, it will be out next week. It will be out next week. Don't panic. Don't panic. This is how I do it. Okay. On Sundays, I show you what comes out next week. Okay. And I show you and I talk about it. And of course, I'm teasing. I'm completely teasing. I admit it. I am teasing. I want to show you this shawl really well in a few moments. But first of all, we are going to talk about something else that's very, very exciting. Okay. But before we do that, this here, can you see this? I have finished my crochet every day in November because remember, I started early because I had to do the videos. And there we go. Look, I have finished the rectangular granny blanket. I have also done the border. I don't know whether you can spot it. And I will show you properly next week because that is, of course, after that is when that video will come out. But I was so excited. I wanted to show you that, yes, I have done my crochet every day. I have made the blanket. It's finished. And now, of course, the videos are, the video for the assembly came out last Wednesday. And so now I've finished mine, but I'm editing and I will be putting the video not this week coming, but the week after. So the 30th of November. So the last day of November for the border. So that's one that we split into three, a suggested project that I suggested for you to do during Crochet Everyday November to bust some stash, basically. But what happens when you're working with leftovers, okay, and you end up with little balls? And with this one I did as well, because I chosen a box and full of yarn, and then towards the end I did have little bits left, and sometimes you think, oh, and whenever I use a tiny ball, it just goes everywhere. You're crocheting, it rolls off. So what would you normally use to help you to stop your little balls of yarn from, or even your big ball of yarn from running away from you when you're crocheting? Susanna, no. Yes, Lee, of course you can cake it up. That's a very good idea. But when it's really tiny, a cake doesn't hold its shape. So I roll it into a little ball. Yeah. Ah, okay. So yes, a yarn bowl. Now, I don't have a yarn bowl. No, I looked at them. They're expensive. They take up so much space. They're gathering dust as well. If you go somewhere, if you go somewhere, then you can't take it. It's at home, my yarn ball. So guess what? Tupperware, yeah. Lee. Guess what? I made a yarn bowl. Look at this. I made my own yarn bowl. And it works so well. It works fabulous. And the thing is, you can all make one because we have got the supplies, we have got the skill. Yes, exactly. And it's so, it's so handy. Look, and you can fold it up and put it in with your project bag. It is fantastic. I've had it now. Well, I've made it. I made it last Monday. Basically, it was an idea that Karen and I had. Came up with it, filmed it straight away. So there's going to be on Wednesday. There is going to be a video of how to make this yarn ball, and look at the rivets or the eyelets or the grommets. I think Karen called them. So look, really well finished, easy to get your yarn through, big enough for you to just get the yarn out like that. You can make it as big or as small as you want. This one will easily take the for 3 holes, 3 little balls. And oh my goodness, it worked so much. But I know, so some people are saying, I love my yarn ball. Yes, of course, but what do you do when you're traveling? What do you do when you're in the car? You can't take your yarn bowl. So this folds up, you shove it in your project bag, it comes out, and you've got your yarn ball. Yes, I've made a loop as well with one of these carabiners, and this will then, you can fix it to something, although it's not necessary. But if you're in the car, for example, you could possibly find something to do that with, and to hang it, or if you're in a hotel room, or if you're somewhere else, or if you're sitting outside, look, so handy. I have to admit, I've never used a yarn bowl because I wanted a really nice wooden one, but then it takes up space, it's expensive. Do you know what I mean? I wasn't going to buy one to just sit on the shelf. So when Karen suggested, we were together, we'd met up in a coffee shop, and my little balls were just running around the table, and it was like, oh. So Karen said, why don't you, because she knows I also sew, of course, and you guys know that as well. Why don't you, next time you get your sewing machine out, why don't you make yourself a little portable, foldable yarn bowl? And I said, Karen, that's going to take me another year before I take out my sewing machine because, I have no time to take it out, basically. So no, it doesn't fall out because you're pulling it lower down, so it stays in this little bit here. So then, of course, Karen said, make a fabric one. And I said, well, no, I'm not going to make a fabric one, am I now? I'm going to make, yes, a crocheted one. So I've taken 3 strands together with a hook that's too small. Perfect. It stands up. Oh, you can't tell, but yeah, look. Stands up. It's good inside. Look. I like the grommets or the eyelets that I made. And yeah, it really does work well. I mean, if you're worried that things fall out, make it taller. Make it taller. If you use bigger balls, make it bigger. Obviously, you can use whatever colors you want, right? I just went, well, I knew I had a purple. I knew I had a purple carabiner. So I thought, well, it's going to match the carabiner, obviously, because that's the main important thing, that it matches all the accessories, right? Queen of coordination here, And so I chose 2 purples and a pink. And I thought, let's get started. So I made the base and came up. And to be honest, I did do half double crochets. And I did do a row of single crochets here and about there, I think. but it doesn't, I thought it would make it sturdier. It doesn't really make any difference. So I've tried it out. You can just do a half double crochets. If you want to, you can make it as wide and as tall as you like. You could even make, you know, it's shorter for those tiny little balls that you have. You could, oh my goodness, here, Karen admits to nearly wanting to pinch my yarn bowl. Well, you're going to have to make your own. Sorry, Karen. But yeah, so handy. You can make it smaller. You can make it bigger. You can make it per project. You can make it per room. You can make it per project bag that you might have. Put one in each project bag, you know? Yes, well, this is going to make, no, it doesn't fit. It doesn't quite fit. But yeah, I mean, it's one of the, and plus, I think this would sell as well at craft fairs because it's quite unique, you see. All those other yarn bowls are so expensive. All the, you know, the like somebody just said, I've got a pottery one, a ceramic one. Yes, that's all very well, but if you drop it or if you know, take it somewhere and you damage it, this one, you know, you can't do anything wrong with it. It's unbreakable. So I think this would make a nice present if you have a friend who crochets or who knits or who has use of this kind of thing. It would sell at craft fairs, I think. Yeah, you know, I think have a go because everybody can use it. You can all have one in your project bag for those times that you don't have your nice wooden one with you. And you can have more than one yarn bowl. You can have more because who doesn't like to bust some stash? Everybody. Molly, I just used DK because I thought, you know, that's what we all have, but I did use 3 strands. Okay, so you can have, make it in any color, use 3 strands, a small hook for it. The tutorial will be out on Wednesday. Okay. What do you mean you wouldn't like the eyelets for the thread? Why not? Because it's perfect. They open up the hole a little bit, look, and it's really easy for the yarn to feed through. Wednesday, Ivy. Wednesday. Wednesday. Plus also, well, I'm not that used to using a yarn bowl. So a couple of times when I was using it, I actually forgot to put it through the thing. Typical me, you know, typical me. And I thought, what am I going to do now? Because I want to use it properly. And then I thought, well, I can always run the yarn through the carabiner. So I put it in, and I was using it like that. So there's, you know, you could have 4 balls or even 5 balls if you wanted to use this as well. So I was putting 3 little balls inside together and it just worked. It just worked. Yeah, Susie, well done. Yeah, cotton yarn might work as well. But yeah, you can make as many. I did this in a day. I made this in a couple of hours and I was filming as well. So, you know, that takes longer because, yeah, you know how it goes. You press that record button and your brain goes. So yeah, easily done in an evening, maybe even, you know. Rebecca, you can make as many as you need. You can make, if you're doing in another project, you can use another, you can make another bowl, you know. You can make another bowl, or like I said, put it through the carabiner. But of course, if you've cut it off your project, you can just pull it through there and you take it out, don't you? Yeah. So you would, if you were to do another project, you'd have to cut your yarn anyway, wouldn't you? So yeah, rolling around the floor. Yeah. This is your solution. Also, if you have pets, you can just put it in there, sort of close it up a bit, and all they'll see is the yarn coming out, and that might distract them a little bit from might distract them a little bit from it, taking away their eye from the rolling ball. So see how you go. I can't wait to see your color combinations. I can't wait. No, I didn't use decreases, Leanne, for the last row. It looks like it, but I didn't. But you can. You could do that, but then I would do another couple of rows and then decrease, so you're farther away from the eyelets. I know that a proper yarn bowl, a wooden one, has that thing in it, right? But obviously we can't recreate that with a fabric made in yarn, because that's never going to stay, and you'd have to do some, I don't know how to create that, but I think for me this worked. If you are going to go to another project, then you'll just have to use another ball, or you just have to cut it off. No, not Jack. No, but he'll be after your toilet paper, Angel. So yes, I am very pleased with this yarn bowl. I have been using it. Not used to using a yarn bowl, I have to say, because I haven't got one, but I have enjoyed using it. I have enjoyed being able to just keep it there, not having to go and find it somewhere under the sofa. So perfect little project. Right, let me put it here because I think you'll be able to see it there. There we go. Now, where's my shawl? It's got fallen on the floor. It's fallen off my shoulders, honestly. Let's put it back on. Wow. So yes, so that tutorial for the yarn bowl will come out on Wednesday. Obviously, it's a stash busting project. Use whatever colors you have, whatever leftovers you have. I have to say, to make it easy on myself, I did make a cake. So I made a cake with 3 strands of yarn. Let me show you the leftovers. This is the leftovers of my yarn cake that I made with the 3 strands. And doing that in advance does help with it coming out easily and working easily with 3 strands of yarn. You can do that obviously without a yarn winder, because I did this with a yarn winder. You can do it, but I would suggest you do this in advance. I show you how I did it in the video with my yarn winder, but it makes it a lot easier if you do it in advance. Yes, so DK, 3 strands of DK, it will, it's fine. The tutorial will explain everything, okay? So then, yeah, I mean, obviously the carabiner is not a requirement. If you have one, you have one. I buy them in a shop, like a mountain wear. It's called Mountain Warehouse. So it's where you buy your outdoor gear, trousers for walking boots and stuff like that. And those carabiners are like 2 carabiners for like £2.50. So they're not expensive at all. And I like having them on my keychain, and I have several on my keychain now. But yeah, I enjoy having them on there. I also have one here. Oh, same one. So this is a purple one as well on my little bag here that I made a year or so ago. My foraging bag. See, that's where I have another carabiner. So that's a video as well Although I had to remake that one because somebody nicked mine. Yes, Teresa. Oh my goodness. Teresa, hook it on your belt and crochet as you go. Yes, I would, if you're doing that, I would make it taller so that your yarn isn't going to jump out. But what a great idea. Yeah. No, not you. No, not you. No, it wasn't you that nicked it. Yes. Yeah, carabiners, they're cheap. For some reason, I really like them. But, contain your enthusiasm, Anja. Contain your enthusiasm. Don't show them how weird you really are. Oh my goodness. So yes, so this is the project that Karen said I should make and that I then turned into a crochet project and a video. Of course. Of course. So now, then on Friday, we have the tutorial for this shawl. And as you've seen, I'm wearing it. I love it. I do love it. But look, lovely tassels. Lovely, lovely tassels. But there is one thing that's always bothering me when I wear a triangular shawl. So you've got your shawl. Look how lovely it is. I think it's fabulous. The pattern is a repeat of an amount of rows. It works really well. I love the way it sort of came up, but a triangular shawl, yes, what yarn is it made of? It's made of Aztec. So the same one as the hygge blanket, yeah? The IKEA blanket, the big luxurious throw that we made. So this is the same one. The shawl is really, really warm and light, right? So it is lovely to wear. And yes, I mean, I had to have tassels. I'm sorry. But there you go. Look at those tassels. But what is the problem? What is the problem with a triangular shawl, right? So you're wearing it and you go like this and it comes off. And you go like this and it stays on and it comes off. Okay, so then you go like this and it comes off, right? But this one stays on because I have incorporated a lock. Here we go. And it stays on, and it's closed, and it stays on. You can wear it like this. It's only a very, very small adjustment, but it stays on. Look at that. And I think it looks lovely the way it sort of, Oh, here she is. Hello, Layla. Hey, Scratcher. Do you want to come and say hello? Yeah? Gaan we straks zeggen? Huh? Kom daar zeggen? Kom. Oh, here she is. There's Princess Layla. Oh, look at her looking. She's reading the comments. Okay, right. There you go. There we go. Okay, so yes. So then I also like to wear my rectangular shawls, triangular shawls like this. So back to front, right? And then around, hang on, and around, looking at myself in the mirror, that doesn't help really. So like this, let me sit down again. And then I put my coat on, and then you have William. Oh, Wendy, it's Wendy. Wendy, you can put it on when we meet. You can put it on, you can try it on. And then I like to wear my coat, but again, same thing. This just goes. So now what you can do, again, you can use that same lock to just slide it in, and this will stay so nice and warm like that. Nope, that one's mine, she says. Oh, stop fighting over the ring. And then you put your coat on. Oh, and it's so nice and warm to do that. Oh my goodness. Yes, Emmy, it's Aztec. It's 6 balls of Aztec. This was AL18 that I used, not this one. This is a different color. This was AL18. Oh my goodness, it is so nice to wear. And I have called it, oh, thank you, Wendy, thank you. I have called it the Love Lock shawl because I love a triangular shawl. I love the tassels, but I need a lock to keep it on. So let me take it off again and let me put it on. And to be honest, it is so easy to make that little adjustment that will allow you, hang on, have I got it on the wrong way? No. To allow you to just, there we go. You know, you just put it on like that and it just stays. So I think this is not just another triangular shawl. This one really is a really handy one. And I have done this really simply, but you could put 2 buttons on it. You could put another strap there. Yeah, she's looking around. She's not used to it. Layla, because I moved that poof. It's in a different place. Look at her little face. Let me show you. There, look. Layla, what is that? Huh? It's in a different place, eh? Yeah. She's so funny. What's up? She's not looking at me like, oh. Can you pull that around and lock behind you? Yeah, but I don't think you could. Yeah. I mean, you can wear it however you want, really. But it stays closed. It stays closed. Oh, hang on. Let me make myself decent again. Oh, but yeah, and then you could I think you need to leave that sort of down. But yeah, look at that. It just stays, and it gives a different view, a different look at the front. She's aware of the lines of succession. I can't believe that we're talking about the ring here. Oh my goodness, I've been wanting to make this shawl for such a long time. And I thought, what better time now than to do it right before Christmas. If you're wanting to make somebody a nice shawl that they could Why would it need to be lower? I think it's okay the way it is. I mean, yes, you can put it wherever you want, but if it's lower, then you're sort of here, and then your opening here is bigger, I think, anyway. But yeah, I really like it like this because it means it just stays on. You've got your hands free, you can do something, and it just works. You know, it's a, how should I say it? It's like a real talking point. It's a feature of your shawl, of your look, basically. So yes, 6 balls for my size, obviously. That means the shawl is about 160, 170 centimeters wide. But yeah, that way it's wide enough for it to be, you know, it to go around your shoulders. So you do have to make it to your size, obviously. I have long arms. And I can take the length as well. For me, it comes down to, yeah, quite down, quite down. So yeah, um, there, Alison, there will be more coming. There will be more coming. Of course, if you want to order more, let us know or something. If it's out of stock, I think you can let us know or email us. But I can easily order some more tomorrow. And it doesn't take very long for it to get here. So Dirk will make sure of that. But yeah, we have a lot. I really like this Aztec, and I think you guys like it as well. It's really lovely to work with. It's light, it's warm. Yes, there is alpaca in it, and it's hypoallergic, so it doesn't itch for me. Karen likes it as well, so she likes, because she's also very sensitive to animal fiber in the yarn, and she can't work with wool, but she can work with this. So that's for me, that's a an important barometer to keep in mind as well. But the Aztec, yes, it's really lovely. So yes, do you know what? Now that I've done it up, I'm starting to feel really warm on my back because it's now really sort of against my back. Oh, I'm starting to heat up. But yeah, it's a really lovely way to keep your shawl together, to keep it closed, and to stop it from falling off. And this way, as you can tell, already it's a lot easier for me to sit here and talk. Before, I was always doing this, and now I can just do my usual hand movements that I always do and entertain you guys. So I am so happy with this shawl. It is an Aran weight, so it's a thicker one, and we are using a bigger hook than prescribed so that it would be nice and lacy. You might think, there's not much to the pattern, and there isn't, but it's a really lovely way of creating some boxes and some rows. And I don't think you can actually tell, but there is a little bit of a back loop only row here, and it just makes the difference in the look of the shawl. So oh my goodness, Bridget, you have family fighting over your IKEA blanket. Wow. Yeah, wow. It is, that again is so easy, such a good, I don't know, simplicity itself, really. But look at the look of the blanket, it looks so luxurious. So yes, Cindy, it is. It is. I think Dirk said it, AL18 parchment, Julie said. Yes, AL18. Of course, you don't have to put the tassels on. Of course not. But yeah, you know me and tassels, right? Anywhere I can, I'll put tassels on. Although, yeah, soon I have a project without tassels, but there's a reason for that. It is just, yeah, it's really nice that the shawl is now around me and it's much, much warmer. Yeah. But yeah, look at this. Tassels all the way. And I made them quite thick and I did quite a few of them. So, I mean, you don't have to do this many, obviously. Can you tell I haven't cut them? They need cutting. Oh, look at this one here. Look, they need trimming. But I don't mind. I like it like this. See, now it does. Oh, yeah, it does. It does. I'll have to cut that one off. But yeah, I mean, Patrice, I think the Hygge blanket was 9 balls, wasn't it? 9 balls, but it's the Hygge blanket, Hygge blanket is a square. So it's 1.50 meters by 1.50 meters, and it's 9 balls. Yes, team tassels. Yes, 9 balls. Oh my goodness, Mandy. Well, I think you're going to have to make her another blanket. Or make him another blanket. Joyce, actually, this didn't take that long because I just pulled through the things like that. So it's just pulled through. So it's 10 strands and I cut all the strands in one go. So, you know, Joanne, yes, I am on Ravelry, but not recently. So I have some older patterns on Ravelry. I sell all my patterns on my own website now, and I just want to keep it all there. Ravelry takes a commission plus then the commission from whatever, so it's different. But yes, I just put my patterns now on my own website. So that's www.opheliatalkscrochet.com. Okay, and you will be able to find the patterns with the pattern section, I'm sure. Ah, Mandy. Okay. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah. I think it's 190 meters in a ball. Yes, Joyce, a lot quicker that way. What do you mean a lot quicker that way? Linda, what do you mean with use an old teapot? Ah, for your yarn bowl. But again, what if it breaks? You have to be careful you don't break it. Right, so that pattern, this one here, comes out on Friday. And I hope you will, it'd be, yes. Yes, I mean, there's different ways of making tassels, Joyce. So this is one way, quick way. But then, of course, there's a proper tassels, where you what I call the bum tassels. Yeah, they're thicker and but I wouldn't make this many. Okay. So this is a type of tassel you put on when you put it all over. The bum tassels are the ones like the 3, for example, something like that. So the poncho, Shara, is coming out. The poncho is coming out in a few weeks because I changed it. I'm sorry for the yarn bowl. Don't kill me for that. Because I am still editing the poncho video. Oh, I know. But the yarn bowl just made it to the top of the list really quickly, and so that one is coming out on Wednesday, the yarn bowl. This one here, and yeah, I have to undo it now because, to be honest, I'm getting too hot because it's just really close to my back at the moment because of it being closed. So the yarn bowl on Wednesday, this shawl on Friday. And off my shoulders, what do you mean off? Like this? Just holding it. Yeah, so it is a triangular shawl, and it has tassels, and it is wider. I also show you in my, sort of, look, that's woken her up. Yeah, it is, look, it goes past my fingertip to fingertip measurement by this much, by 2 more repeats. So yeah, it's a lovely one to just sit, crochet, watch something on Netflix, and just get on with it, basically. And yeah, I really enjoyed the tassels, the shawl, and then the possibility of the look. And so this shawl is called the Love Look shawl, and it is really nice and warm because it's made of Aztec Aran yarn. So the Aran yarn makes it nice and thick, and it's a winter staple, really. That was a bad way of putting it on. It's really nice to wear and have it over your shoulders just to keep you warm, but also, of course, with the lock, you can lock it up, and it will stay on if you're going into town, or if you're going to going for a walk. It's really easy to keep Stefania, this one is Aran yarn, and it's Aztec by James C. Brett. And yeah, how many balls did I say? 6. We have several colors we send out worldwide, so do go and have a look to see if it would be worth it for you to buy it from us, maybe. Yes, over a shawl, over a coat, exactly. Yeah. I mean, I'm hot now. Imagine if I had my coat here and then the shawl, that would be even warmer. So yeah, it's another shawl, it's another triangular shawl, but it's got a look, and it's going to stay on. And that is, I love my triangular shawls, but you're always trying to keep them on, and that's just, Wendy, I have not made any jumpers of my own. I do want to do that. And yeah, maybe in the future, but for now, I just enjoy making shawls. I will hopefully, find some time at some point, because again, that takes a lot of time, not only to see. The thing is, Wendy, jumpers are really difficult to size. See, I can make a jumper for myself, right? Because I have my own body here, and I can easily measure it. I can also measure it to the clothing that I have, which is what I generally do. But if I bring out a jumper and I say, oh, hello, here's a jumper pattern, you're going to say, yes, but I'm not your size, Anja, right? And then, of course, how am I? That's the time that I have to spend to size it, and that's the main thing. That's the time that I don't have. I can do something like this where you can easily stop working when you think it's big enough, but for a jumper it means amending the back, amending the sides, amending the sleeves, amending the opening here. Everything is amended, and I don't have time to do that. Okay. And that's why I haven't really done a jumper, because I have not got the time to do the sizing in all the sizes that it could possibly have. Plus there's a lot of jumper things out there. So yes, I have made a couple of jumpers. They weren't my patterns. I love them. I still wear those jumpers, but unfortunately, yeah, it's the sizing is the problem for me anyway. I like, for instance, Sylvia, the campfire cardigan. That's another one where you can just keep going, and just if it's your size, you just put it together and it will somehow work. But your sleeves will be bigger, or your thing will be shorter, or this or that. Do you know what I mean? That sort of works. But Joyce, none. This is the November Crochet Everyday Challenge. I just used up my stash. I just went into my that's a big word. I just used up my stash. No. I used a few balls of my stash. A few. No, what I did was I had one of my plastic boxes. I have disassembled it because it's finished. I have a plastic, like a curver box, put yarn in it, and then I just chose it. You've seen it in the video. And so that is what I what I use. So there's no rhyme or reason for those colors, just anything goes. Yeah, so the daisy cardigan, again, that was a big thing with sizing, because of course it was sizing with a square. So luckily I was able to copy Bridget's pattern, and that was wide enough for me, but I wanted it longer, you see, so I added squares. So I did explain to you in the video how to size up the daisy cardigan, but that was simple because it was just adding squares. But again, doing like a proper takeout for the sleeves and for the neck, it does take a lot of time to work that out, and that's not something I have got a lot of. Yes, so it was I did. You can, of course, you can use one of the packs, and I would love to see the rectangular blankets in one of the packs. Remember, I made a rectangular blanket like this with the 70s pack, the 70s colors, the brown and the orange. So yes, that would, that's the same pattern basically. I think these ones are just a little bit bigger, but other than that, it's basically the same. The Christmas pack, exactly, Teresa. It would look lovely. Yeah. Bye, Mandy. Bye. So yeah, so that's what's coming up next week. The yarn bowl and this Love Look shawl. Then the week after we will have more projects, I am sure, but Tracy, the video for the border will be published on the 30th of November. Okay, I think that's a Wednesday, isn't it? Yes, I already finished my November challenge because I started early because I needed to film. I have finished the blanket, filmed, and finished the border. Well, no, finished the border, filmed it, but now it's editing time, so I need some time to edit it, and then I'll bring it out next week. Not this week, but the week after, so the 30th. Yes, so that's happening then, right? But I also have to tease you a bit because I have been very excited about another project. Something that actually I started doing even before you. Layla's doing yoga. Even before you started the Jam Jar Happiness Cal, I already started doing another blanket. Yes, I am planning on a surprise cal for you. Well, it's not a surprise anymore if I tell you, but I have to tell you, we normally do 2 cals a year. Well, in 2023, we do 3 cals. Yay! And it is coming up really soon. I have to say, the testers are testing. That's all I'm saying. And they're loving it. That's all I'm saying. The testers are testing. You better keep up. You better keep up. Who says I can't keep up? Sylvia, come on! Lata motorka maar draaien in je pols. Yeah, they've all been sworn to secrecy. They are loving it, though. It's different. It's different. How should I say it? It's a different type of cow. And it's a different concept. And it's also maybe I'm saying too much. Maybe I should just say bye-bye. You will be, don't worry, don't panic, okay? Don't panic. As usual, I like to tease. So I start getting you excited, but there will be, keep talking, she says. There will be, of course, when we are ready, when the testers are, when the time comes, in good time, you will be told, you will be shown, you will be made aware, you will know what is going to be, the theme, what we're doing, how it's working, everything. But I just like to tease you a little bit. Yes, Angel says it's different yet very striking. So it is quite different. It's not something that we've, it doesn't sort of seem to fit into but it was, yeah. I get these ideas, right? And sometimes they work and sometimes they don't. This one, as it turned out, I had been sitting on this idea for such a long time. And I really need to try it. I just need to try it. So I sat myself down and I worked it out and I did it and it worked. And I am so pleased, so pleased. Yes, of course, it's for everyone again. It's for everybody can do this. So yeah, we'll see how it goes. But yes, like I said, 2023, 3 cows. Isn't that something exciting to look forward to? What's Christine doing? Oh, she's saying she'll tell Christine. Oh, you can bribe her for chocolate. No, thank you. What kind of chocolate? I'm shocked too. Oh, thank you, Angel. Thank you. Yes, it's a bit of a different concept. And although, how should I say this? People just don't see it. It's there every time, and you just don't see it. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Oh my goodness. So yes. So it's something. What now? She's trying to bribe me. She's saying I can keep quiet for chocolate. Well, that means I have to send her more chocolate than any of you. Well, Karen is saying, don't say anymore. Don't say anymore. No, that's it. I'm not saying anymore. So this week, darlings, we are making our own yarn bow. Go ahead and make one. It's so much fun. Even if you don't need one, just make one. I had great fun making it. Really easy to make. I did make, it's 3 strands of DK. So I did make a cake with it to make it easy on myself. But if you can cope with, if you can cope with 3 balls running around the floor while you're making it, then use the 3 balls. Otherwise, you'll just have to use your own yarn ball that you've already got, or a teapot like somebody suggested. And do it like that. But then that would be the last time you've used an inadequate object as your yarn ball, and you can start using your yarn ball from then on. I am really looking forward to seeing the colorways that one of them what's happening? Good clue. You could keep It's all about chocolate at the moment. But then Angel says, I admit I was one of them until you showed me, Anja. Yes, exactly. Everybody's seen it, but they haven't. It's there, but nobody sees it. Isn't that amazing? I saw it, and I've made it into crochet now. Oh my goodness. Yes, I'm going to have such fun in the next few weeks teasing you guys about this. Oh, it's going to be fabulous. Oh, I'm looking forward to next Sunday already. Oh, she wants a date with Ryan. Who is it? Ryan Reynolds. Okay. Well, she won't tell then. Hopefully it happens, Julie, but maybe not. Don't tell anyone. Just keep your mouth shut. Oh, Lee, do you? Oh my goodness. She has friends in Hollywood. Julie, where do you live? Can I come and visit you? Lee? Oh, she has chocolate. Honestly, chocolate. We'd do anything for chocolate, won't we? Why not yarn? Christy, would you like some yarn? Think of your figure. Think of the figure, right? If you eat yarn, if you eat chocolate, you'll. No, this is not going well. Look, Christine, if you eat chocolate, you'll lose your figure, right? If you hook yarn, you won't. Yes, a lookbook in Hollywood. Wouldn't that be lovely? Too late for your figure, Christine. Oh my goodness. I will work. Yeah, Angel will work for yarn. But will you tell for yarn? That is the question. Joanne, yes, but are there any calories? Are there any calories in yarn? Oh my goodness. I think if Christy was to eat one piece at a time, she'd be eating until the year 2404. But of course, honestly, I'd rather have yarn than chocolate, to be honest. I could make something with yarn. I could keep myself warm. Chocolate is gone. Chocolate is gone within, it's a fleeting thing. Yarn is there. Yarn is there. Right, everyone. Oh my goodness. We've had such fun. So, Wednesday, we have the yarn bowl coming out. Great project to do, even if you're celebrating Thanksgiving and you've got a few moments, or you're not seeing family or friends. You can keep yourself busy. Even if you are seeing them, you can wow them with the fabulous yarn bowl that you're making. Friday, we will have this shawl, the Love Look shawl, something that will keep you busy over the long weekend if you wanted to. So I do hope you like the way I have made it, so you can lock the shawl into place and it does not come undone. So thank you all for being here tonight. I am really, really excited about the upcoming projects, about the upcoming projects and about next year as well. We are going to have an extra surprise, Cal, and it will be coming up really soon. So I do hope you will be, let me tease you. And I do hope you will have a lovely Thanksgiving next week, and I will see you next Sunday. Happy Thanksgiving and see you Sunday. Bye. Bye, everyone. Bye. Bye. Bye, everyone.